Have you ever felt like you were stepping into a perfectly staged play, where the person you're facing is the lead actor with the spotlight shining solely on them? They're charming, confident, and always know how to turn every conversation into their own performance. But then you realize that behind that glamorous facade lies a complex world, where narcissism isn't just arrogance, but a shield protecting them from deep insecurities. But what happens when this curtain is lifted? When you see through and truly understand their real self? It's not just a moment of embarrassment or panic for a narcissist. It's an intense internal battle between maintaining their perfect mask, and they will resist. They will attack. They will use any means to regain control. Will you be strong enough to face that truth? Will they fly into a rage? Or will they cry and beg? Or will they silently sabotage your life? Let's explore this tense journey where emotions, understanding, and even the darkest corners of the human soul are brought to light. When a narcissist realizes you've seen through them, the relationship takes a dramatic turn. At this point, they will have to make a choice: leave to protect their fragile ego, or stay to continue manipulating you. Each decision brings its own challenges, and understanding this can help you prepare better. Some narcissists choose to leave silently. This disappearance is sudden and ruthless. They end things quickly and aim for new prey, which contrasts with your emotions. You're heartbroken and never thought this seemingly good relationship would end with the person you called your dearest, while they are calm, collected, and rational. You only sense their anger, but they don't show any vulnerability, which makes you sadder and more frantic. Although their departure can be confusing and hurtful, it is actually an opportunity for you to escape a toxic relationship. You will have time to calm down, heal, and regain your balance. Mostly, they won't give up easily and will naturally choose to stay. You need to be prepared to face an intense psychological battle. The narcissist will not hesitate to use sophisticated manipulation tactics to make you doubt yourself. They can mix praise and criticism, creating an emotional whirlwind that keeps you from leaving. The sweet and bitter moments are all staged to maintain control, turning you into a source of attention and admiration. Whether they choose to leave or stay, it's important that you are aware of their true nature and don't let yourself get caught up in a negative spiral. If you need to get out of this relationship safely and peacefully, start by rebuilding your mental strength, seeking support from friends, family, or professionals, and maintaining your boundaries. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. I will help you see through their manifestations and provide solutions so you can overcome the situation safely and effectively. Let's start exploring their reactions when they realize that you've seen through them. The first step: denial. Denial is the first instinctive reaction of a narcissist when exposed. They will deny all accusations, all your perceptions of their true self. They will cleverly distort the truth, twist concepts, making you confused and disoriented. They will try to sow seeds of doubt in your mind, making you wonder, am I misunderstanding? Am I exaggerating? What are you talking about? I never did that. You're so suspicious, you're the one with the problem. By using their masterful manipulation of language, they weave a contradictory story, interspersed with sweetness and harshness, gentleness and brutality. They deny any wrongdoing, attack you back, and even label you as too sensitive or imagining too much. They will constantly question your perception, your memory, your sanity. They will make you feel like you are going crazy, like you are paranoid. Along with that, they may laugh it off or redirect the conversation, making you feel like you are the one with the problem. For example, when you question them about their frequent promises that are not fulfilled, they will retort, "When did I promise that? You remember wrong," or "I had good intentions, but due to objective circumstances, I couldn't do it. Why are you accusing me of not keeping my promises?" They will twist concepts, turning themselves into the victim, and you the one at fault. They will say that you are overreacting, making a fuss, looking for an excuse to break up. Along with denial, the narcissist will not hesitate to use love bombing, a classic psychological manipulation tactic. They will suddenly become more caring and loving towards you than ever before. Unexpected gifts, sweet promises, affectionate gestures, all will be launched in droves, making you immersed in the illusion of an ideal love. They will text, call you constantly, expressing their longing and concern. They will shower you with compliments, making you feel like you are the most special person in the world. They will plan romantic dates, luxurious trips, making you feel like you are living in a fairy tale. In Jackson Mackenzie's book Psychopath Free, there is an excerpt, "While the initial feeling is great, this idealization is actually the cause of most of the hurt when the relationship breaks down." They set a trap that no unsuspecting victim can escape. What is their purpose? They want to soothe you, lull you, make you forget the doubts, the hurts they have caused. They want you to return to their control so they can continue to manipulate and exploit you mentally. Remember, narcissists are masters of acting. They can pretend to love you so well that you can hardly distinguish between what is real and what is fake. They can make you feel special, important, but it's all fake. Their ultimate goal is to satisfy their own huge ego, regardless of the mental damage you have to endure. When faced with the narcissist's denial and love-bombing tactics, you need to be very alert. Don't let their sweet words and fake actions fool you. Trust your intuition. Trust what you have witnessed, what you have experienced. Don't try to argue or reason with them, because a narcissist will never admit they are wrong. They will always find a way to bend the truth, blame you, making you feel like you are the one at fault. Focus on protecting yourself. Set clear boundaries in the relationship. Don't let them invade your privacy. Don't let them control your thoughts and actions. Remember, liberation does not happen overnight, but step by step realizing their true nature, day by day regaining faith in yourself, you will see the light at the end of the road. In the next part, we will explore how to rebuild confidence and protect yourself from these manipulative tricks. Get ready to move on because your journey has just begun. Step 2. Attack. When sweet words and fake coaxing no longer work, the narcissist will move on to the next step, attack. This is when their perfect mask falls off, revealing their true cruel and cunning nature. Instead of trying to hold you back with promises, they will not hesitate to use every way to make you collapse mentally, emotionally, and even in terms of reputation. One of the most powerful weapons that narcissists use is to smear your reputation. They can badmouth you to your friends, family, or colleagues, making up distorted stories to make people doubt you. For example, they might say, "I'm really worried about him. He's increasingly losing control and lying. I don't know what to do anymore. He's making me suffer so much." These blaming words not only affect your image, but also put you in a state of isolation. When people start to doubt, you easily feel like you have no one to rely on. And that's exactly what the narcissist wants, to push you into a vulnerable position. If smearing and isolation don't work as expected, they will move on to another familiar trick, the fake apology. This is not sincere repentance, but a way to get you to lower your guard and return to their control. Apologies often come with phrases like, "I know I was wrong, but you're not entirely right either. Can we just let it go? I don't want to lose you. This remorse is only superficial." When you accept, they will quickly return to their old ways of behaving because their sole goal is to keep you in a state of being easily manipulated. If you try to leave, the narcissist often doesn't accept defeat easily. They can secretly follow you, from checking your social media to suddenly appearing where you frequent. These actions are intended to keep you in a state of anxiety, always feeling like they are present in your life, even when you have tried to leave. They can also increase disruption, such as constantly texting, calling, or trying to cause trouble at important times. For example, you are preparing for an important presentation, they send a long blaming message, or you are enjoying a peaceful evening, they appear at your door, demanding to talk one last time. They want you to always live in a state of stress and anxiety, unable to focus on anything else. They may even stalk you, secretly grasping your every move. They want to control you completely, want you to always live in their arms, not allowed to escape. These attacks are not only intended to cause mental damage, but also to make you fall into a state of emotional exhaustion. You may feel disoriented, confused, and self-doubting, but you have changed and are no longer manipulated by them, so they need to act decisively, like a hungry tiger just waiting for its prey to fall into the trap and devour it immediately. You think the above tricks are all they can do. No, they still have one last trick, and now is the time they use it: reverse victim and offender. They are always hypocritical and have multiple personalities, and now they will take on the role of a poor, pitiful victim. You may wonder why. After all the hurt they have caused you, they pretend to be the injured party. The truth is, don't try to understand this inexplicable behavior. They do it all to get your attention and win you back. To be able to get away from them, we need to delve deeper into the tactic, reverse victim and offender. This will make it easier for you to regain control of your life. The final tactic, reverse victim and offender. One of the most common tactics of narcissists when exposed is to reverse the roles of victim and offender. Instead of taking responsibility for their wrongdoings, they will play the victim to turn the tables, making you, the one who is truly hurt, become the guilty party. This is a calculated strategy aimed at maintaining control and protecting their fragile ego. They will put on a convincing act, telling everyone how badly you treated them, how you tortured them. They will paint themselves as a weak person, deeply hurt, while you are a cruel, heartless, inhuman person. You may notice a marked change in the way they tell the story. Suddenly, all their mistakes are erased, and you become the center of all the trouble. The narcissist will say meaningless things with no basis in reality, but they will say it in a strong and convincing tone, to the point that those around them, and even you, who know the truth is that it is clearly wrong, still have to doubt their own thoughts. They talk about you in a ridiculous way, and you spend time wondering if it's true or not, doubting yourself, feeling that way because you've been manipulated for so long. You are tangled up like a ball of yarn and need time to unravel it. They may even pretend to be in pain, despair, even suicidal to put pressure on you, and that makes people like them. They appear humble and extremely empathetic, listening and caring for those around them. You feel loved when you're around them, and at the same time they make you feel like you're a bad person. This is really dangerous because only you realize the problem, while everyone else thinks they are wonderful with their subtle and meticulous way of shifting the blame onto you. It makes you feel guilty, remorseful, and ultimately give in to them. If no one recognizes what they're doing to you, you'll think you're the one with the problem. This is extremely dangerous, and if you feel empathy, you are not alone, you are on the right track. The narcissist's attacking behavior is often a sign of desperation. They are losing control. But you don't have to continue to endure it. The next step in your journey is to rebuild personal strength, regain faith in yourself, and reach for a healthier life. Remember, this journey can be difficult, but you are fully capable of overcoming it. Healing after a relationship with a narcissist is not an easy journey. The pain left behind lies not only in the emotional wounds, but also in the feeling of losing yourself. In that relationship, you may have sacrificed a lot, putting their needs first, only to receive manipulation, deception, and a feeling of abandonment. When the relationship ends, the hardest thing is not just accepting the truth, but also overcoming the feeling of emptiness, confusion, and lingering questions about your self-worth. Remember that the pain you are experiencing is completely normal. Being trapped in a relationship with a narcissist often causes you to lose the ability to trust your emotions and intuition. They have sown doubts, making you wonder if you did something wrong. But the truth is, you are not at fault. Recognizing that the hurt you endured is a result of their selfishness and insincerity is the first step in the healing process. During this phase, the most important thing is to focus on yourself. This could be allowing yourself to grieve, cry loudly, or write down the feelings you can't put into words. You don't need to rush through the pain. Let yourself feel it fully. At the same time, reach out to loved ones, friends, or even a therapist for support. Sharing with people who understand you will help you not feel alone in this journey. Remember that healing is not just about overcoming pain, but also about rebuilding faith in yourself. Start with the smallest things, taking care of your mental and physical health, rediscovering the hobbies you used to love, and gradually reaffirming your self-worth. One day you will realize that the pain has made you stronger and a better version of yourself. Believe in that, because you deserve peace and happiness. When a narcissist knows you've seen through them, it can be the beginning of a challenging journey, but it also holds many opportunities for you to grow and become stronger. Being manipulated, hurt, and confused are not easy feelings to overcome, but the important thing is that you are not alone. You have begun the journey of awareness and healing, and that is the first step to reclaiming your life. Always remember, the pain you have experienced does not diminish your worth, but only proves your inner strength and ability to overcome adversity. But don't forget to allow yourself to feel all the emotions, but also be open to the positive things ahead. You deserve to live in peace and be loved sincerely. I want to express my sincere gratitude to you for taking the time to watch this video and giving me the opportunity to share and accompany you. Your journey is a testament to the power of recovery and personal growth. If you are facing a similar situation, do not hesitate to share your story. We not only learn a lot from our own experiences, but also help others understand and overcome difficulties. Share your story to spread empathy and help those in similar circumstances realize that they are not alone. Sometimes a story, a shared experience, can become a torch that illuminates someone who is lost. Your journey is an inspiration, and I hope you will continue to walk stronger and more confident every day. Remember, freedom and happiness await you ahead.